Hi, an international team and myself have published a paper in Family Process which looks at the effects of migration on relationship standards. Relationship standards are the beliefs that people hold about what constitutes a great couple relationship. For example, Westerners often tend to believe that expressing love and affection is important to a couple relationship, and that standard is fairly widely endorsed across a wide range of culture in our previous research. However, we also find there are standards that tend to be less strongly endorsed by Westerners but are important in other cultures. For example, Chinese endorse the importance of family responsibilities, including things like respect for elders and fulfilling your social role and maintaining harmony in relationships. So we were curious, what happens when someone moves from one country with a very different culture to another country that has a quite separate culture? In order to answer that, we assessed relationship standards in a group of Chinese people living in Hong Kong. We compared that with relationship standards of Chinese living in Australia, a large Western country with a substantial Chinese minority, but a majority Western culture. And we also compared both those groups of Chinese to Westerners living in Australia. What we found was that the Chinese who moved to Australia tended to be more westernised in their relationship standards on some standards. In particular, they tended to more strongly endorse the importance of Western values like the importance of expression of love and affection. However, the most striking difference was that the Chinese living in Australia endorsed family responsibility standards more strongly than the Chinese living in Hong Kong, and much more strongly, again, than the Westerners living in Australia. So migration and moving to a majority Western culture seems to produce differential responses on people's standards depending on which standards you look at. In our paper, we discuss more about the implications of this for providing couple therapy and couple relationship education for minority groups living in Western countries. And we also talk about the implications for understanding the unique challenges and strengths that intercultural couples have. If you want to know more, have a look at our paper.